Hey friendies, it is Lumi and welcome to my channel. We are here on my magical forever island, Evermoon, and I want to start getting it ready for the 3.0 update. It is kind of a barren disaster and we need to design and decorate it, so I want to start working on that and hopefully have it done by or before January 15th. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. This is going to be a cozy long play. I am not going to edit this video. We're just going to do stuff. So hopefully this will be fun for you to like watch while you're playing Animal Crossing or getting ready to sleep or doing some chores or just need some company in the background. That's what I'm hoping this video will be. So if you'd like to join me for that, come on in. So anyway, yeah, the update, I'm still processing it. I have so many questions. I'm interested in what all you think about it. Like, what are you doing to prep? This island, I started in May, so it's not new, but it still has a lot of stuff it needs. And one of the things it's going to need is a lot of items. That's what I keep thinking is that, like, if you want to decorate up the Slumber Islands, you're going to need a lot of items. So that's one thing I'm going to work on. Between now and, oh my gosh, yeah, we talked about this before if you are familiar with my channel. This turtle invasion has gotten out of control, and I think it's time to, like, put it to bed. I mean, it's been fun, it's been funny, you know, but there's this guy. He's the king of the turtles. We're gonna leave him, but I think I'm gonna sell off the rest of them. Let's just do it. Let's just rip the band-aid off right now. They're in the way. I want to start working on some like terraforming. These guys are just not good. They're not good at all. Yeah, so we'll get them out of the way. Also, I don't know if you noticed, I'm wearing my blue worker jumpsuit with my blue paisley bandana. And look at this. Look at this. Oh, wait a second. Well, yeah, I gotta get out my camera. Look, I have a blue sword. See, I really mean business now. I'm ready to like just take on this island. So anyway. Let's get all these little turtles picked up. I think I'm gonna fill in this pond too tonight, but then I should make another pond. I think that's the only pond left on the island. So anyway, yeah, nothing, if you look at my map, there is nothing that is designed on this island at all. Look at it. It's such a disaster. So yeah, I have a lot of work to do before January 15th. And also, I have a terrible track record with finishing islands. Oh, yeah, my pockets are full. I should have known that would happen. Let's go sell these. Oh, I was running over here because... What, Hornsby, what are you thinking about? Hornsby, better not be trying to leave. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Hornsby, there's no flowers over there at all. Okay, all the flowers are over here, but you know what? I moved the shop. You know why I moved the shop? It used to be right here, but... the museum also used to be over here. I moved them so that we could start like decorating the entrance. But let's run over to the shop, which is way over here now. Yeah. Okay. Gonna go over there, sell off these turtles. All my bamboo trees are in the way. Yeah. So, gosh, there's so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start. So this island has been basically vanilla since I started it in May. It's a no time traveling island. However, I have a caveat. I did time travel one day, like back in the summer, when I time traveled like 10 minutes, okay? Because Abel's had closed. Hang on one second. How much are these turtles? Oh my gosh. Turtles sell for so much. Look at that. Amazing. Okay. Also, you know what? I'm going to check right over real quick because I am trying to get all the wallpapers. I think I have all of these. I'm pretty sure I have all of these. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Let's just check. And I think I might have all these items. I don't think I have this. What is this, a bow or a sword? It's a sword. So I have a sword on my back, but I don't know if I have this sword. We're going to have to check. We're going to have to check my whatchamacallit thingy. Not that. That's the map. We're going to have to check this and see what kind of sword we have. I mean, what am I talking about? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm extremely tired. You know, yeah. I have a lot going on in my life right now. I apologize for the wackiness. Oh, look at that. Do I already have it? Who knew? Who knew I was that organized? Okay, well, great. I don't have to buy anything. I have all those other things, I'm very sure. Okay. I totally lost my train of thought, but right, Vanilla Island. I time traveled one day in the summer. I went back 10 minutes because Abel's had closed, and I saw in the window the blue mage's robes, which is one of my favorite outfits. So I did do that. And then, okay, I'm gonna be completely confession again. I confessed in my last video about like almost quitting Animal Crossing, but I did time travel a little bit to move those shops in the museum because, you know, it takes so much time to move them. But I kind of like did this like moving in one day, resetting the day. My friend Crispy Crafts, who has an amazing channel and is doing the most amazing challenge right now. You have to go check it out. It is a winter island and she can only use 15 unique items on the island and 15 custom codes, and it's awesome. You gotta go check it out. But anyway, she suggested that I reset the days, so I'm not like technically time traveling out of a day, but it lets you like move a building and then have it be moved. So there's that. Anyway, when I first started the island, I went back to my former... Okay, so I've had many Forever Islands. I was trying to do this Forever Island called Moonstone. I tried 3 times. Also Evermoon, this is the 3rd try on Evermoon. So yeah, I'm really bad at starting Forever Islands. But Moonstone, I went to the Moonstone 3.0 and I brought over the alts because this island has alts, okay? It has other players that like figure in very largely in the story of the island, okay? So I went and got them, and then they were on, like I said, Moonstone 3.0. They had tiny houses. I hadn't really upgraded them very much. And then I started thinking, you know, I mean, even though this is vanilla, I don't have a lot of time. I also don't have a lot of game time every day to play because I homeschool my 2 kids. And yeah, there's just not a lot of time. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just boot these alt players, and I'm going to go get the alt players from my very first Moonstone, which I played for like 2-3 years. And these alts, so these alts right here, here's the exciting thing that I kind of forgotten. These alts right here, Blossom, Seraphina, Nixie, Ore, and Fable, they were all on my very first island. I created them on my very first 2020 island, and then I did restart that island because I wanted a closer airport, and I moved them to another island and then moved them back to the first Moonstone. So it was actually, when I brought them over, it actually wound up being very nostalgic to bring them over. But what they also have are fully upgraded houses designed to fit them. Like, I'm pretty sure Blossom's house is pretty designed. Let's go in here for a second. She's like, oh no, it's not. Well, that was really disappointing. I swore that she had a super fancy house. Oh well, anyway, never mind. But anyway, they all are like elements on the island. Blossom's an earth fairy. Nixie is a water sprite mermaid. Actually, this is Nixie. This is Seraphina, who's a fire mage. And Ore is an air sprite. And Fable has a different story. We'll talk about her later. I can't really get into it right now. Okay, so they came over with fully upgraded houses that are also full of stuff that I legit earned and got all through my first year of playing the game. So I have a lot of items, a lot of clothes, a lot of resources, and I decided that it was okay for me to bring that over. They were all legit earned, granted back in 2020, 2021, 2022, but they were, and you know, the thing I need for this island are items. So I'm gonna go ahead at some point in the next few days off camera, get those items into my catalog here on this Lumi, and then figure out what I still need. And then what I'll probably do is start speed running HHP so that I can buy up any other items that I'm gonna need. Because I just basically want the full catalog for doing the Slumber Islands when the update comes out. Like, that's my goal. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. Also, I'm curious, what do you guys think? Because I'm unsure about this. do you think that our catalog needs to have every variation already unlocked? Or do you think if we have one of one item type, that Slumber Island will just give us the option to use any customized variation? Because, I mean, I think that HHP just automatically lets you have all the variations, but I can't remember if Harv's does. And obviously we have no idea if Slumber Islands are going to or not. So let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think that we will, or do you think that I need to, like, you know, make sure that I get every single customization, like, done before the time comes? Okay. Oh my gosh, I also forgot to tell you. If you watched my last video, Azalea asked to leave, which was fine with me. And I moved over, you probably saw him if you were paying attention, on the little map, but I brought over Fang. And this is actually my original Fang from my original 2020 island. It is actually him. And on my old island, he was known as Old Wizard Fang. I love him, he's so cute. I haven't talked to him yet at all. Yeah. Moonstone. Yeah, I got him from my old Moonstone, my first Moonstone. That was Moonstone 1.0. Okay, great. So he's here. He's the first cranky for the island. Pretty exciting. So I don't know. Let's look at this for a second. I don't know who I want. Like, ultimately, the final lineup for this island. Ioni's definitely staying. Ruby's definitely staying. Hornsby and Bertha are definitely staying. Fang and Marshall. Probably Ken. I know, I'm as surprised as you. He used to be my nemesis in 2020, but now I like him. But Huck, Bo, and Hamlet can leave. There's a possibility I might move Hornsby and Bertha to another island, but I really love them. I kind of want this island to be like most of my favorites, but there's only 3 spots left, and I'm not sure who else I want to bring. That also is kind of magical. Okay, and just go with me. Rhinoceroses can be magical, okay? He can talk. So, you know, okay, anyway. I have been, you know what I got excited about is that I have all the hybrids except the gold rose. Oh, look! Another one spawned last night. How exciting! That's very exciting for me. I am trying to get those to clone more, so that's great. I want 10 of them. I have 10 of all the hybrids. The only one I have left to get is the gold rose, which I want to get when I get a 5-star island, which I'm hoping to get before January 15th. Okay, so anyway. That's kind of the catch-up of everything. I have also been... I want to get as many of the enemies I can get done before January 15th. There's some I won't be able to when I'm not doing, you know, excessive time traveling. So I can't finish KK concerts. I can't finish, like, village or birthdays. And I can't finish, like, being an active resident because I'm not going to jump ahead multiple days. But I've got a lot of it done. I really have. And golden milestones, I mean, I'll get quite a lot of those when I get the museum complete. I'm getting close. So yeah, some of those are not gonna get done yet. I think this is the New Year's Eve, so I'll definitely get that before January 15th. I forget what this one is. This one might be the countdown. I forget. Anyway, there's a couple more there I have to unlock. This one's pretty bad. I only have 31. I've started trying to catch these up. So I've been working really hard. Like, look at my Nook Miles now. I think I only had like 400 in my last video. I've been working, not 400, no. I didn't actually get that many. I got maybe 100 in the last week or so. Yeah, I've been working on that. I've been working up my Smile Isle. You know what shocked me? There was a day where I had 3 different Smile Isle tasks going at the same time. Bo asked me for a bug, then Hamlet asked me to deliver Ruby a present, and then somebody else, Ken, I think, came over and asked me to come visit him. Like 3 at the same time. I didn't think that they overlapped, so that was kind of exciting. But anyway, so that's going on, and then I've been working on, yeah, these ones, the tools, getting further, the tools and the furniture, and the freshener. Customizing these. I'm getting pretty close with that. I mean, that one's, you can really like kind of, you know, whip through that one if you want to. I'm trying to kind of break it up over the days so I don't get too tired of it. And I love diving. I don't have a lot of time for it, but I did start doing some more diving. I think I actually was at 400 something on diving last week. I'm getting very close with this one, you know, like 600 something left. And I did get some more, like 200 more. This one's going to take a while. I did break this one down. I'm like going to catch 30 some fish a day, and I'll finish it by the 15th. So that's what I'm doing with that. And yeah, that's it. So let's get into my construction outfit. It's time to really start like working on the island. You know what I'm going to do? Listen, I get really stressed about designing because when I'm not being a content creator, I like the way I designed islands in the past. I'm going to fill in this pond while I chat. Is I just took forever. You know, I would like take 6 months to design like a quarter of the island. Very, very slowly, chipping away at it day by day. Putting a little something, taking it down, trying a little something else, taking it down. Yeah, so that's my process. That's kind of hard to share as a content creator. So I've kind of basically built up a complex about it, okay? If I'm being honest, I'm paralyzed by trying to design an island for a video. So I decided that the best thing for me to do right now is just embrace the fact that I'm slow and just make some cozy long plays. Now, honestly, just let me know what you think. If you just hate this, then, you know, we can try something else. But I figured this was at least a way to start. And I'm just going to make these unedited videos. Maybe I'll do 2, potentially 3 a week for the next, you know, couple months till, you know, the update. And, you know, with my current time constraints, making an unedited cozy long play is probably the easiest thing for me to do. I actually love making edited videos, but they take me like 8 hours to edit them after the recording is done. So if I did that, I could maybe get 2 videos out a month. So it's either unedited craziness or edited, very infrequent videos. So let me know what you would rather see. But I actually have been enjoying cozy long plays a lot it's just kind of relaxing to just kind of settle in with someone who's just chatting in my ear. So I'm hoping that I can also be that for people. I don't claim to have great inspo for designing, but you know, I thought it might be fun. I love to watch all my amazing designer fellow content creator friends who make gorgeous islands and gorgeous builds and just like can whip out an island in a few weeks or a month or so. That's just like amazing to me. And I mean, who knows? Maybe someday I will be at that level. But right now I am not. So what I want to do is start working on the entrance. We're probably only going to get through some terraforming tonight because, you know, I don't have 6 hours. I have about an hour and a half. So that's how long this video is going to be. We're going to kind of chip away at it and chitty chat while we do that. So I do know that when I made my moonstone, which has the same map, my original moonstone, I picked this map because the resident services is very far away from the airport, and I had always envisioned this like winding path through the forest to resident services. That's what I wanted because my very first 2020 island had a resident services that was very close to the airport. It wasn't right on top of it, but it was probably like, I don't know, 12 to 15 squares away. I mean, it was very close. And as I continued to sort of develop this idea of having kind of a magical themed island, it just started to feel less and less like it worked for that kind of theme for me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's people who make gorgeous fairy cores with super close resident services. I don't know. Is that a villager or a balloon? Oh, it's just Ken's head. Okay. He's just in the way. Okay, so right now I have this little semi-invisible tile that I like to cover the island with so that I can keep, you know, the stuff, the fossils and things that spawn. Am I hearing a balloon? I sure am. I am shooting down the balloons because it is now mush season. I've gotten quite a lot of... Wait, what direction are they coming from? There it is. I've gotten quite a lot... Oh no, I kicked the thing instead of shooting the balloon. I've gotten quite a lot of the mushrooms already. I was really kind of surprised. Oh my gosh, I have presents from the mailbox. Utility wagon. That's just like, am I useless on this island? Where did I kick that out? The problem with this tile is it is a little hard to see. But anyway, there we go. Okay, I think I have a few more up here. Here we go. Just going to fill this in. Some of this is going to get built over soon, but I just want to make sure I cover as much as I can so that when I'm looking for resources in another day or so, I know that stuff is not just spawning everywhere. This is kind of my resource spawning spot. Of course, I've got those flowers. The blue roses breeding over there. They sometimes spawn over there. That's fine. But yeah. And I'm not actually collecting resources the way I was before because, you know, I do have resources now in my alt houses, and I'm kind of focusing on the Nook Mile achievements during my off, like, grinding time. You know, I save these rocks for when I have a hitting rock task to do and that kind of thing. So anyway, what I have this idea of like this like winding path that kind of goes through like a cliffy a cliffy forest all the way up to resident services. And I did design something like that on Moonstone. And I thought about like copying it exactly, you know, tile for tile, but I think I'm not. I think I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to wong it. The one thing I'm trying to decide is on my original, I actually had openings here. I had like a 2-tile spot here that could go through to get to this beach and over here to get to this beach. And then it continued on over here. And then up here in this area, and if we come up here to these little tiles I made, this is like the exact middle of the island. Let me show you. If you look at my map, you can see those little spots that I made over there, and the MM is right in the middle. That's like the exact middle of the, like as exact as you can get, right? It's like under the line, but it's about as exact middle as you can get. And what I want to do is have my house built up on some cliffs right kind of behind here, back just a tiny bit. And then down in here on my original Moonstone, which is a build I do want to repeat on this island, I had a very large rock garden fairy circle. All the rocks were set up to be totally accessible, to still get resources from. I really want that on my forever island. I don't want it to kind of be designed into a point where like nothing's functional anymore. I still want everything to be functional just because it's a forever island. You know, when you're doing just a basic design island, then of course that doesn't matter. But since it's my forever, that's what I want to do. And so, and I had that on my last one, and I had like items and little things that you could like not have to dig holes to hit your rocks. You could just already be bumping up against something so you could hit them and everything, get all the resources out of them, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to do that. And since I haven't had time to get into my alt houses, I do have like mushrooms, like the big blue mushroom platforms. I'm gonna have a lot of those on this island. This island's gonna be very blue themed, but also there will be multicolor areas as well. And the alts, of course, as you can see from here, they are kind of color coordinated. You know, Blossom is the earth fairy. She's very green. Seraphina's a fire mage. She has a lot of red stuff. Nixie's the mermaid pirate. She's a pirate mermaid. She is very pink. And Ore has a lot of like whites and grays and the aqua hair, because I don't want to give her gray hair. We'll talk about Fable later. I said that already. Okay, so yeah. So I'm still kind of on the fence about what to do. I think I'm going to start out by actually blocking off the beach areas for now. And if I feel later like I want to break through and be able to go through, that'll be fine. On the original island, there was a little path that went along here, and it went down onto the beach, which is where my campsite will be. This big front beach. Oh my gosh, there's a bottle. What did I get? A dark bamboo rug? I think I know that already. I sure do. Okay, this is also wood I chopped down yesterday when I was doing the chopping task for my NMAs. You know what? I just realized I'm going to go do this now. I think this is the famous painting. Let's go put this in, because I'm pretty sure... Oh, no, my museum's not over there anymore. I'm pretty sure that this is the real one. And I actually had the real one on Red's boat at the back. several weeks ago and I forgot to buy it. And then it had like the fake famous painting has been showing up multiple times a week because I was going and buying art with myself and my one of my alts every single day to kind of whip through them. Okay, let's see. Is this right? Please be the real one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Be the real one. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure. Let's say, yay! Okay. I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close to the art. Well, no, I'm not. I think I have like 20 art left. That's not actually close. But I only have like 2 bugs left, I think, and maybe 6 fish, maybe 3 or 4 sea creatures. I'm getting there. Oh, I think I also said in my last video that I was gonna stop trying to collect fish and bugs for making models, and I lied. I can't let go of it. I'm gonna keep doing it. So I have 1 tarantula and 1, what is this, a puffer, blowfish, and 1 char. I actually got the golden trout. I got 3 golden trouts the other night. I got 2 in a row. How weird is that? That's pretty rare. Anyway, okay, let's go start building. That's what we're here for. I'm honestly, this is how I work, okay? So if you want to know my process, no, I'm not done building. I pressed the wrong thing. My process is to not know what I'm doing. So we're going to start by not knowing what I'm doing. Yeah, I already don't like that. No. I think I want this back one. Okay, I do want to block off the beach, though. And I'm going to kind of block it off this way. So yeah, just going to start building. I'm just going to start kind of laying out. And actually what we'll do is put this here, because what I want to do is block off getting through to the beach right now. I think that's what I want for now. It may not be how it ends up going, but that's what I want. Yeah, and I want this little path. And the way I have it on Moonstone 1.0 is I have this little path winding through here, and the path is actually in between cliffs. Oh, and I had like a water feature up here in front of Resident Services, which I really, really liked. There's like a little pond here. I thought it was really cute. And then I had big cliffs built up behind Resident Services. I love building cliffs behind Resident Services. I don't know why. I'm kind of obsessed with it. So I'm definitely going to do that. But, okay, I had a little path that came down here, some water stuff on the sides, and then this little path kind of wound through here. There were a couple inclines that went up to, there were like big cliff masses up here, and I actually had Abel's in the shop up on top of cliffs up here, which I really liked. So I'm probably definitely, what is even up with me, guys? I don't even know. I am feeling very much that I will be keeping that setup because I liked it a lot. I really liked how that looked. So yeah. So what I need to figure out right now is how I want this, how I want this to be. So yeah. And then I also had it. So, oh, the other thing I want is I kind of want to like an entry area here. That is, and actually, you know what? Let's take this out. Let's move it over one more, because if I have one here, you still won't be able to get through. Okay, good. That's what I want. Because I want this, I just suddenly remembered that I want to kind of have like an entryway area that can be kind of, why do I keep doing that? I want it to be kind of big, like an entry area that, you know, back in 2020 when like people would come over and you could have like a area where you could drop stuff to swap and share and that kind of stuff. I do want a bit of an entry here before we get up into the path. And then again, there's going to be a path that goes this way to Resident Services and the shops. And then there's going to be a path that goes up this way and kind of winds around to where it's going to open up into the big rock fairy circle, which is, I mean, I would call it sunken, but it's such a large area, it's not going to look sunken, but it's going to be encircled by 2 levels of cliffs once I build it. That's going to be the plan. So anyway, so yeah, I kind of want to think about how I want this part to be. I think I'm going to go like this, and then we'll start kind of I'll just start a line here. I'm just kind of wonging it. I'm winging it, trying to kind of see sort of how I want that to be. Yeah, and then I kind of want this like that. And then let's go up here for a second. What I might want to do actually is let's get out my path. This is my path. I know. So weird. No, I love this path. This is my favorite. This is my favorite path. It is, as you can see, it is a rock path. And it is, what do I want though? Do I want it to be, I think I don't want it to be like that. I think I want to use the big one, like what am I doing? The one that's like this. It only has 6 pieces, but if you do it right, you can make it like really create this whole path with only 6 pieces. You just kind of mix and match them. And my favorite thing about it is you can make a very windy path. I'm super into windy paths. That's the only way I like to make paths. And I am also by no means that great with the path or whatever. But wait a second. Yeah, I do like that. I like it. Okay. And all I kind of do with this one is just sort of alternate how I use these 2 main ones. And it usually works out pretty good because it's got these like side ones like this one, right? This one goes over here like that. And then you can have like another big one coming down right here. And what I'm going to do now is why do I keep pressing the wrong button? I've like forgotten how to play Animal Crossing. I can't even say that it's because, I abandoned Animal Crossing for years because there was no update, because I've been playing it pretty regularly. But I'm just like bad at that. Okay, and then I think what I can do, oh my gosh, if I press that one more time. By the way, guys, if you watched my last video, you heard my confession about a Switch 2, and guess what? I am currently playing on my Switch 2. Look. It's a Switch 2 home screen. I know. I can't believe it. Can I tell you? I love it so much. I know it actually isn't necessary for the update, which I'm so happy about. I'm so happy that Nintendo has made the 3.0 update free for anyone, because I really think that's important. Not everyone can afford one of these. I really honestly couldn't really afford it, except that I had been saving like birthday and Christmas money for a couple years for my parents. My parents give me money every birthday and Christmas. So I've been saving it. And I finally decided to just go ahead and get it, because, I don't know, I want to be able to have the less lag, especially since I am hoping to tour and do stuff on islands, make video tours of islands and stuff. And, I will say it's been great, and, being able to not have as much lag. So yeah. Oh, wait a second. I have to figure out. Okay, I haven't quite figured. Okay, I'm gonna put those there. I don't really know now that I think about it. I don't really know if I want to have rocks here or what. If I want to have a path, if I want it to be grass. I'm not sure. This is gonna be the big open area for saying hello, and it'll have like flowers and trees and stuff too. Of course, we just haven't got to that yet. But let's say, how big do we want this to be? Okay, let me get out my cliff tool because I really kind of need that. So I think I'm going to go over one more, and then we'll start this. And then maybe we'll come back in, I mean, I do want to have room to build my other cliffs for the shops and stuff. So I'm going to do it like that. Okay, let's see. How's that? Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, and then... So I think the path up to resident services, I'd like to start it right here. Just the part that's going up to resident services. It may continue from a path down here. I haven't quite figured that part out. Who knows? Who actually knows? I don't know. I don't know how to do this. But we're just going to do that, okay? So that's where that path is going to start. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should connect it and then just have these open spaces to figure out what to do next. I don't know. Let me kind of check this out. So then now if this whole area is a cliff, oh yeah, that's plenty. Hamlet, what is going on? You can't be asking to leave because Fang just moved in. Do the same thing. Hamlet, I do not need a diner apron. Do you know how many diner aprons people have given me? You know what, though? This was a present from Ken, I think. He sent me an academic painting. Wait a second. And Ione sent me a grape hat. Oh, Ione. Ione. Getting shown up by Ken. Wait, is this a real... Oh my gosh, I don't think I have this one. I'm acting as if the museum's right there. Wait, let's go put this in right now. I'm sorry to be interrupting my building, but if I don't do this, I might accidentally throw it away or sell it or something. So, oh, and a balloon. That's why I can't get anything done, guys. I'm just like, just so disorganized. But anyway, I have to know. I asked already, but let me focus for a second, if it's even possible. Birdmobile. I might not actually have that. Anyway, what are you doing? Where am I going? The museum. What are you doing to prep? I know I already asked that, and I already asked people to put like their tips and stuff in the comments. I really would like to know what you're doing. And what do you think about... I already asked what you think about the Slumber Islands. What all do you think about all the things? Like, there's so much that we don't know still. And like, how many other things do you think are going to be added that we don't know about? Like, do you think, gosh, you know what? I wish they would add more fish and more bugs and more sea creatures. I wish that we could get sea creature models. Why didn't they add a sea creature model feature? I wish that we could. I mean, do you think there's a lot more coming that they didn't put into the trailer that's going to be a surprise? I mean, the whole trailer is a surprise. I mean, we really just can't even know anymore. Like, Nintendo lies and holds back information. So who knows what else is coming? But what else do you think might be coming? Like, I'm very excited to like see what we don't know about. You know? Whoops. Also, do you think that, like, I said this in my last video, but honestly, I would not be mad about this being like New Horizons being the like last major version of the game created with just endless updates. Like, I would kind of love that. I know there's a lot of people who are just like, they're like, yeah, this will be a fine, placeholder until the next game. But I honestly don't know how they can improve upon New Horizons. Sorry. And that's like, I'm not really saying that right. Of course, there's so many things that we want New Horizons to be better than what we have, obviously. But what I mean is like the base game setup. I can't imagine something much better than this like deserted island idea. Like, I don't really want Animal Crossing in space. That was one of the things that people had like wondered, is it gonna be Animal Crossing in space? And you know what? I am a sci-fi nerd. I love sci-fi stuff. But I don't really want Animal Crossing in space. I would like to make space islands. That's fun. But I just really like this setup, this, deserted island setup. And I would love if they just kept making free updates. And maybe, I would totally pay for DLCs too, with more of the like characters that everybody loved from the older games. I haven't played any of the older games. The New Horizons is my first Animal Crossing game, so I don't even know, about that kind of stuff. But hang on, I'm just trying to think for a second. It's hard to talk and think at the same time, to be honest. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out, like, I think I'm going to trace out this path and then I can build the rest of the cliff. So I'm thinking it's going to kind of go, I do love a wavy, curvy pathy. Hey, Hammy. Hamlet's not going to stay, but he has super grown on me. He is a cutie pie. A cutie pie in the sky. Hamlet is, okay. You know, guys, I'm sorry. This is just what I do. This is just what I do. I do too much singing. Wait, I don't think I want that on that end. Where does that one go again? What am I trying to do? I do. Oh, this is the one I want. I want this one. I want this one. Okay, there we go. I just love this path so much, though, because honestly, isn't it fun? I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm starting to figure it out again. I used to use this a lot, and I just love how windy you can make it. I really love that part of it. I want this one. It's only got 6 pieces. You know when people get paths that have like 16 pieces? I just love how this one only has 6 pieces, and it works. It works. Oh no! It works. It works with 6 pieces. 6 pieces works just fine. Except right here. I can't figure out what piece I want here. Maybe another full piece? We'll see. Let's see. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see. Oh, absolutely not. I think we'll just leave it as is and we'll figure that part out later. I am going to have to... Gosh, I'm probably going to have fossils spawning around here because I'm going to forget what I want to fill in. But okay, let's kind of bring this. Yeah, I want to kind of bring it up like that. And yeah, I do need to do some... Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and start plotting out the water right now because... Is that how I did it? Let me think a second. Do I want to have a little bit... Do I want to have a little bit of... land? Yeah, I do. So I can have flowers and stuff. Okay. So I'm going to kind of start the water here, I think. Yeah, down a little bit. We'll make it a pretty shape in a minute. I'm just kind of getting the basic shape of it. And then, yeah. I did not go back and look at how I did it before. I was actually going to rebuild everything exactly as my Moonstone 1.0, but then I decided today, you know what? I'm going to take the basic idea in my head and just kind of start working on it. And it's going to be different, but in the same vein as the old one. And I think I like that idea better to make it just, you know, more fun and like start over. You know, how many of you have your original 2020 island? Are some of you actually going to have your original island for this update? I kind of wish I had my original island. Although, like I said, it didn't have a very good airport resident services set up. So, I am excited to have this island, which I love the map so much. But it would have been fun. Now that they've gone and extended it with a 3.0 update, like, it just seems like so much fun, right? I don't know. Anyway, I am excited, but I am curious. I'm curious about how many of you are still have, like, your original island. And I did ask this before, but are some of you starting brand new islands? And are you going to just, like, try and speed run them to, like, a good kind of setup by January? Are you just gonna kind of take it as it goes and not worry like how long, you know, if it takes a while to get a setup for the new items and whatnot? I'm just curious. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna do one more, I think, there. Just trying to make like a general shape. Yeah, that looks good. And then the path's gonna come through here, and then where, oh, there we go. There it is. Kind of like this, I think. I think that's how I want to do it. Okay. So now I think I want to put some cliff in here. I think I want some cliff. I'm going to leave a little bit of space at the front there, but I kind of want this cliff as close to the water. Maybe being able to kind of sneak around it a little bit. I haven't decided. Maybe sneak to there and then put a piece right here is maybe how I want to do it. Okay, kind of like that. Okay, and then wait, I need to do some water over on this side. Yes. Where do I want this water to start? I think maybe right there. Yeah, this one will be closer to resident services, I think. That's what I would like. It's 7 o'clock already? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's been 45 minutes. Somebody else has a bubble. Let me tell you, these villagers, they are very demanding. If someone invites me over, I am going to do it really quick because I'm trying to do these small aisles. I've been trying to hold on. Sell some of my stuff. Not interested, Bo. No, not interested. Bo. Bo. He tried to trade me in my last video. He tried to trade me a celebratory candles for a yacht. Oh no. Why does that always happen? Okay, wait. I'm going to do this, but now I need to make sure that I have enough space to do like a little bit of pathing. And which one do I want this time? I want this one. I want this one. Okay, I want that to go there, and then we're gonna do this piece. No, not there. That was not the plan. This was the plan. Okay. And then this one's gonna be one of these ones. This one. Yes, that's what I want. Okay, and then down here will be this one. Going down like that. And then this one will be another one of those kind of corner pieces. It's gonna be this one. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I'm pretty sure I like that. Yeah, okay, that'll be good. And I want to have a spot, like, there'll be, like, flowers here and whatnot. But I have to, wait, I need to round this corner. That doesn't look very good. Okay, let me do that. Round it like that. Okay, now we're going to keep doing this. And then there are going to be, like, waterfalls coming off of the cliffs that I build eventually. So that all this water down here will make sense. Because, you know, in a game full of talking animals, you really need everything to be super realistic. Like, all the water needs to come from an actual water source. Okay. So, oh, yeah, so are other people going to try and speedrun HHP? It feels like it makes a lot of sense to do it that way, because you can get so many items from Wardle's catalog. You know, you can kind of get the, like, last items that you have. Oh, but also, how many people are kind of, you know, doing it a little more vanilla? And, like, there's different levels of vanilla. You know, I just generally like my Forever Islands to be vanilla, but, like, that's not... I'm like, I love everyone, like, everyone should play the way they want to play. And, like, if people are going to go to Treasure Islands and beef up their catalog, I'm here for it. Do it. Like, you know? But I'm curious if, like, people are gonna go to do HHP to get more items. That's what I'm gonna do for this island. I'm gonna get the items out of the houses that I got from long ago, and then I will go to HHP for the last ones. Okay, I think that what I want is for this to come around here just like that. I guess I'll try and do it. It does feel like kind of boring to watch, but hopefully you don't mind. That is that one, so I'm going to do this one here. And then, oh, whoops, that was the wrong one. That was not what I was trying to do. I wanted, gosh, I thought I picked it. I want this one. Okay. Okay, there we go. I really have to, like, keep looking at, like, this. And then I think I'm just trying to kind of do that. Is that every other? Yeah, and then I think maybe right here, maybe. Okay. And then, like, I'm literally just, like, laying it randomly and hoping that that works, you know? Okay, put this one here, I think is what I want. And then I'll put one there. Okay, and then one up here. And then, yeah, this is working. I'm just trying to get it over to connect to this one over here. That's my plan. Gosh, I hope that I've done it so that, you know, these will connect with the right pieces. All right, I think I want that. No, that's not right. It's gonna have to be here. Okay, and then what do we have? We have that one there, and then we could have one there. No, not that one. Oh, yeah, that would work actually if I do this one. Oh my goodness. So, how many of you have played past games, and are you super excited about like the Cap'n family, the full Cap'n family coming into the game? I think that's pretty fun. I don't know them. Obviously, I said before I haven't played, past games, but I do have a full, like, real amiibo collection. I collected all the actual amiibo cards. That was something I did back in 2022. It was super, super, super fun, actually. I had a great time. I got all of the amiibo cards, and I kind of, like, learned about a lot of the other characters that I had never, seen before. In collecting the cards for all of them. So I love like the whole little Cap'n family, and I've forgotten their names, like Layla or something, and Leilani. I'm gonna have to look again, but I'm pretty excited. Oh, and I saw a video, I can't remember who it was. I've just been binge watching videos about everything to do with the update, but someone was talking about like, what is the little, is it Leela, the little girl Cap'n, like, what is her role going to be? Because she's just sitting over there on the couch. Like, is she literally just there to be cute? Or is she going to do something? Like, are you going to be able to buy things from her or trade things with her? Or I thought that was kind of interesting. I have no idea. What are your thoughts on it? And who else do you want from the original game to come, like that? Because I don't know enough of them, so I would love to know who else people really, really want in the game. Wow, that's not good. Oh, I think what I need is, oops, what did I do? I didn't even kick the right spot. One of the characters that I know from my amiibo collection is a little cat, Katie. Oh my gosh, she is so cute. I'm hoping that I can invite her to the hotel because I think she is adorable. I would love to see her walking around my island. Oh my gosh. And do you think we're going to be able to invite, not Katie, not NPCs, but do you think we'll be able to invite villagers from the hotel to live on our island? I'm curious about that. I've seen some speculation on that possibility, so I'm curious what your thoughts are. Okay, now what I need to do is build some more cliff while not messing up this path that I just laid. Let's see, I think, oh, there's a tarantula over there. Everyone be super quiet. We're gonna get it. Because I need 3 of them. This will be number 2. I've learned that I can walk quite far without it trying to get me. Like, check it out, right? I did do that the other day, though, and it actually did get me, but it's kind of fun. Okay. Hey, Ken, I got the tarantula. Not you. Okay, I'm going to put it here. Yay. I think I literally only need 1 more bug for the museum. I think I said 2 earlier, but I think it's actually 1. I think I just need the dung beetle, and I need to collect the tarantula, the dung beetle, and the mole cricket. Oh no, I just hit out some path. That was not my plan. No, why? Why did I do that? Okay, no. Anyway, let's see. It's this one. Okay, put that down, and then I wanted to build that right on this other spot. So let me scoot up a bit. Right there. Conk. All right, so yeah, that'll be like that. And then you see what's going to happen is, here, we'll do this right now. If I fill this in here and here, and then just fill in these little spots, then I can round all these corners. I'm just kind of building the framework right now. I mean, obviously, I'm going to be doing design off camera, and then I'll do cozy long plays and come back in. I'm going to try not to, seriously, I'm going to try not to decorate off camera. I'll try to decorate on these little videos, because that's the most fun part. I don't know if watching terraforming is that much fun. You let me know if this is super boring, because I can try and do the terraforming off camera. Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's not an uh-oh, but I do need to, like, do it like that. Okay. And then I think oh no, why do I do that? Do you guys do this? Is this what you do too? Or is it just me? Okay. do that like that. And then I think I'm going to round this one. And then we're going to round that one. Oh, darn it. Like, this needs to be rounded. Wait, if I break this, then we have a sneak through spot? No, we don't. It's just a tease. But maybe I'll put like a bush there or a tree. Not a tree won't fit, but something. I could put something there. Okay. I kind of, though, I think I actually want this to be even more like that. There we go. Okay. Kind of like that. I might actually bring this out more, but I hate how you can't round like a 2-piece when it has to be 3. Okay, all right, I'm gonna try and not mess up my path. Okay, good, like that, and then here. All right, did I mess it up, or did I not mess it up? I can't quite tell. And then one there. And then, okay, I might mess it up if I put it there. Okay. All right. Hey, I'm getting stuff done though. Yay. What is your terraforming process? Is this how you do it too? Or am I just very strange? Oh, a balloon, let's get it. I'm all, like I said earlier, I'm just trying to get all the mush. The mush, what do you call them? DIYs. Iron. Oh, I was like, why is he running over? Is he coming to see my terraforming? But no, he's just chasing a damselfly. Yeah, let me look at here for a second. I got quite a lot of them. Hang on. Let's do this. I got quite a lot of them the other day. How many do I have? Like, I was just shooting down balloons while doing NMAs. I got this one and that one. The mush lime's one of my favorites. And the mush log. So I already got 2 of my favorites. So that was pretty exciting. Okay, let me think about how this is looking. All right, so I'm gonna have this big front area here like this, and then there'll be this little opening here, and you'll just run along the path to get to resident services. Oh my gosh, I don't even have to go build ponds because I have ponds. It's a pond. I had forgotten I'm gonna do that like that. Okay. All right, let's build some more cliff here. Because I do want this to come in, like, this is supposed to be a windy path that goes through, like, a forest. Oh no! No, not the path. No! Oh, okay, sorry. That's fine, that's fine. I thought I was taking out more path. Okay, what do I need there, though? I need this piece. But yeah, like, this is my process, guys. So you can let me know. Because I can try and do, like, just off-camera work and show you what I've done if you'd rather just see that in a video. I mean, I know people like speed builds. I could try doing that. I'm not sure. That does take a fair amount of editing. I'm just not 100% sure I have time to do that much editing. Editing just takes me so long. I do love making edited videos though. And someday I would love to do more edited videos again. I have a lot going on in my life right now that's making it a bit more difficult to do these, more edited videos. Okay, I'm gonna do that. And then this one, and this one. Oh yeah, got the little rounded clip. We'll see how, like, well, I think actually, to be completely honest, I feel like this needs to be set back a little. Yeah, it does. It sure does. Sometimes you need to walk on the path to realize that it's just not working. It's just not working out. Okay. So if I do that one there, yeah, all I need to do is push it back a little bit, and then we can put like flowers or glow moss or weeds in there. But yeah, there needs to be a tiny bit of space. But also, I think I might need another code right here. Which one is it? This one. This one. No, I wanted it to be there. Okay. What was there though? Well, actually was something else. Maybe it was that. Oh, okay. I guess it was. never mind. That can go away. Okay. Well, now I'm starting to second guess everything. Is this a little too close? Maybe this whole piece is too close. I guess we'll figure it out as we go. I do want it to, yeah, because here's the problem, right? Like, wait, let me put this away. Because if you're just a regular non-construction person, you have to run through here. You want to at least kind of be able to see what's going on, right? So this is my process, guys. I don't know what I'm doing, and then I try something, and then I'm like, that doesn't work at all. Oops. I actually did like that piece to be there. Put that back in. I was trying to take out this piece. There we go. Pull that back a bit, and then we'll take out this piece, and put that back a bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to have just a little bit more space in between the path and the cliff for now. We'll see. I may also fill that in with more path, make the path a little wider. I don't remember how I did it before, but I do feel like I want to be able to see it a little bit better. I don't know. That may change as we get this cliff built up. We'll see. But, all right. So we're going to do that and that. Whoa! Alright, there we go. There we go! Do you guys like HHP? Gosh, I love HHP so much. I feel like a lot of people don't like HHP. So, I'd love to make just like tons of HHP videos, but I feel like nobody likes HHP. I feel like nobody likes it. But I don't know. I wonder what the hotel designing will be like. Do you think it will be just like HHP? Less fun than HHP? More fun than HHP? It's kind of neat that you get to invite villagers to come to your island. I mean, how cool is that? Pretty cool. Oh, you know another question I have? And I think I know the answer, but the Slumber Islands... If you have multiple people on a Switch who have an account, like, so, when a family shares a Switch, that's not my situation. We all have our own Switches, but for families that share a Switch, does each person who has a Nintendo Online account, are they going to be able to have their own set of 3 Slumber Islands? Because I was wondering that. It wasn't quite clear in the I almost called it the direct, in the trailer. It wasn't quite clear. I'm kind of assuming that they will, but I don't know. What do you all think? What do you all think? Because I do not know. All right. I wanted to have a little picnic area over there. Kind of a little, oh no! A little area, I had that in the old one, but this is completely different. This whole setup is very different. That's not true. It's not very different. It's the same concept, but it's organized completely differently. The path is a different shape. The cliffs are going to be different. I'm feeling like I have more space than I had before, but somehow having it too close to the path wasn't looking right. Maybe I'll bring it in later as I get this tweaked more, but I do like this. So maybe what I'll do is build my little picnic and seating areas like right here near the water, and yeah, there can be some little seating right there, and then this could be flowers and maybe a little seating area right here. You could kind of come around like that. So yeah, let me build this out this way and like that. I'm gonna have a little bit of space there. I hear another balloon. Do I? Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, I'm imagining things. Probably just sound of the waves. What else is there to talk about? I mean, yeah. The fact that Slumber Island is creative mode, basically, is very exciting. Very excited about that. I think that's going to help me out a lot with my process and with the fact that I have such a hard time finishing islands. So that's very exciting to me. Wait, let me see. I think I need... Okay, I need to put something here to bring this out a little. I think it's going to have to be this piece is going to need to go right here. And then I'm going to need to put in a couple of these thingies. So like this one is going to be there. And then the other one is going to be down here. Which one is it? This one is going to be there. I don't know how I feel about that. That's kind of clunky looking. But I'm not quite sure what was going wrong up there, that it wasn't quite looking right. But I guess, I mean, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to leave it for now. I'm not entirely happy with how that's looking. Actually, okay, I'm going to take that out. We're going to take that all out. We're just going to leave it. I don't know. I don't know what I need to do there. I need to do something, but I'm unsure of what it is. But, okay, but I do like this. I think this path will look better once there's trees and bushes and flowers and stuff. I think that's going to make that look better. And once I've actually built up the cliffs. Because this is just the outline of the cliffs. Bertha! I don't have anything in my pockets to give her. Wait, what do I have? Some people gave me things. A grape hat? Would Bertha look good in a grape hat? I don't think so. Good items? Utility wagon? Absolutely not. Okay, I'm gonna go not do anything. We'll gift you later, Bertha. I am trying to get her photo just for this island. I have her photo already from an old island, but I am putting all the villagers who are gonna stay here, I am putting their photos up on a wall. Wait, is this on the inside? That's on the outside. Okay. All right, I'm gonna finish building this up around here because what I want to do is have this come around, and I'm gonna have to move that Turkey Day stuff eventually, like very soon. It's not good. It does not need to be there, but I'll probably just kind of stop just shy of it tonight because I have to figure out where I want to put it. Okay, but kind of like this, yeah, and then I think probably what I'll do is have a piece of cliff come around here, probably with another little opening that goes here, but there might be like a jumpy spot. And then this will come around. I'm gonna probably move this river bit a little bit. And then there'll be a cliff that goes behind resident services. And yeah, and then this also is gonna build out the other way. And then at some point along here, once I figure this out more, there will be an incline that will go up to where I put the shops, because the shops are going to be up here behind this. Oh my gosh, I have to run all the way up and around. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll just start filling this in a bit. Just to kind of have that going. It will help me visualize it better. Oh, wait a second. Okay, wait a second. I know what I need to do. I'm going to take this out there like that for a second. And then what we're going to do is go like this. And like this. Okay. And, wait a second. What do I want to do? Like this, I guess? Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if I like that. Maybe I'm going to have to fill that in like that. Okay, I guess that's what we're going to have to do. But, no, that's not right. I need this to come in out even more. It's so complicated. Again, I wish that you could round a piece that has two, a cliff piece that has two. But it doesn't let you do that. You have to have 3 and then round each end with a third piece in the middle. But I wish you could do 2. It just doesn't let you do that. It just doesn't let you. Okay, yeah, this is what I want because I don't want you to be able to get through. That's how I needed to do that. Okay. And oh, my alts are going to be on the 4 corners of the island. So here, let's look at the map for a second. The top right corner is going to be where the air sprite Ore lives. And I actually had a pretty neat, I had designed her whole area on my original moonstone. I'm probably going to do a similar setup, probably like what I'm doing now. It'll be a little different than what I did there. But so that's going to be where she is. And then Blossom the Earth Fairy will be in the top left corner. Ore, Air Sprite, top right corner, Earth Fairy, top left corner, and then Seraphina, the Fire Mage, is going to be the lower left corner. And then Nixie, the Mermaid, will be the lower right corner, I think. Although looking at the map now, I might swap Seraphina and Nixie because maybe Nixie needs that super big beach with the pier and the hotel. That might be more of a pirate mermaids like area, right? Don't know. Anyway, something like that. Okay. Let's go like this. And it's very possible that I'll have some inclines or something coming through here. I haven't figured that out. I'm going to fill it all, not all in, I'm going to leave a little area there, but I'm going to fill a lot of this in for now, and then I will figure out like how I want to do stuff as the island develops. But I'm actually, wow, I'm going to record for about another 20 minutes. I know this is like, in some ways, not a lot has happened, so I'm sorry I don't have like more like finished inspo to show you, but I don't know. Let me know if you enjoy seeing this like early process and wouldn't mind watching it develop over multiple videos. You know, I am really interested to know what you would like to see, because, you know, obviously I don't want to make videos if nobody's interested in them, but like I said again, I don't really have time to make like edited speed build videos, so this is kind of what I have time for. The only other option would be to just work this all totally off camera and just do like short 20-30 minute videos and just kind of walk through what I did. If you'd rather see that, let me know. But if you like cozy long plays that you can just have on in the background and then kind of peek once in a while and see what I got done, then this video is for you. That's kind of become one of my new favorite type of videos to watch, so that's why I thought maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work for my process. My process. It feels weird to call this a process. Is this a process or is this just randomness? Okay. Can I even fit through here? I can! Alright, I think I'm gonna do this like that. And then I'm gonna put a piece here. I'm just doing this right now because I'm not sure what I want to do here, but I'm just gonna kind of make it look finished for now until I figure out exactly how I want that to be. Yeah, okay. So, but I'm actually gonna, oh, another balloon. Hello, balloon. Is it up on the cliff? Oh, no, it's gonna come over here. Can I get it from here? I don't think so. No, okay. I don't really want to climb up there. I'm not in the mood. Oh, I got it! Let's see what it is. Oh my god, it's the mushlow stool. Are you kidding? That is another one of my favorites. I can't believe it. I mean, seriously, I feel like in the past I have like religiously balloon farmed, like super seriously, like waiting for every balloon and just stressing over getting all of them. And like this time it's like, this is what I'm doing. I'm like running around grinding NMAs or building vast areas that are super boring while terraforming. And then the balloons are just floating on over to me and giving me the ones I really want. So that's exciting. Okay. This is a very large section to fill in. I might stop filling this in right now because you really don't need to do that. But I am going to fill in like most of this section here. And then that whole area will be where I put the two shops. They will be up on top of that area. And I haven't quite figured out exactly where. I mean, I know where they were in the past. Now I have to figure out what I want to put here for this entrance. I mean, okay, it's going to be fairy core. I think I want to have some seating and kind of like an area where, you know, like I said, like the idea of being able to drop off stuff and trade with people coming to visit. I mean, I don't know that we're ever going to get back to that level of playing, even though people are getting super excited about Animal Crossing again. I'm not sure if that's where it's all going, but it's just kind of fun to have that. That like feels like a nod to the past. And also, I kind of do want to also like kind of have areas that I can change with the seasons, because I don't know, this is my forever island. I kind of want to play it somewhat regularly for a while. I mean, I don't know how long all of us will go on playing Animal Crossing. Do I want this to be like that? I can't. Oh no, I actually hit the wrong spot. Let me try. No! Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I was trying to hit this one. I like sometimes making that little pointy bit. Yeah, so I might kind of make an entrance that I can kind of adjust and update for the seasons, and there might be some different areas on the island that I do that for as well. Guess we'll kind of see as we go. Yeah. And, you know, I have another forever island. I said in my last video that I was probably going to make this my only forever island. I lied, just like Nintendo. No, but I did decide that I am going to keep my other forever island, Moonleaf. It's kind of my town core island. It's also going to have much more of a season. Oh my gosh, Fang, look at you. You're out of your house. You're working out. Yeah, I love Fang. He is just so beautiful. He's like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm questioning all my life choices of moving to this island because the resident rep is a weirdo. Okay, yeah, so anyway. Oh, I was gonna figure out, so that path goes off to resident services, and then I want to have like, maybe like right here. I'm just gonna put down some path to be where I want the next piece of path to start that's gonna go up. Okay, this is gonna go up and kind of wind its way this way until it comes up and around and comes into where the big fairy circle will be. I might, before the next video, I actually might get my rocks moved into place to do that. That's the advantage of having this tile laid down, and what I'll do is cover up every other spot on the island, break all the rocks, and then hopefully they'll slowly spawn into place. Well, not slowly. I might, like I said before, I might time travel small amounts. Time travel within the same day. That's what I was trying to say. Time travel within the same day to get the rocks where I want them. But, okay, hang on. So what I want to do now is, if that's where the entrance of the path is going to be, going up to the next spot, I want to put some cliff here. And that'll kind of finish off this little front area, this little front entrance that is just gonna kind of be like that little entrance spot. I don't know what to say. Anyway, like, let me see this. Is it too big? No, it's actually not too big at all. Hopefully it's big enough. I think that's going to be good though. I think I like that. And then, let's see. I'll start this like here. I'm not quite sure how big I want that to be, but I'll start this going over this way to connect to that cliff over there. That should round out the whole little area. Oh my goodness. Yes, I like this. This is what I want. All right, there we go. And then if I put this here, then we'll go around those edges, and then we can kind of see how this is gonna look from the front area. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do some more building off camera tonight. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Let me know. Again, I asked before, is this super boring? Do you not want to see this level of process? Would you rather that I just come in with the terraforming all done that I've worked on? This is not a spicy Switch. This is my Switch 2, so I have to do everything by hand. So it'll take me a while if I do it off camera. I am spending most of my game time, you know, when I'm not recording, doing the NMAs right now, as I mentioned before. Catching all those fish and bugs and tasks. But I'm enjoying that. I love gameplay. I'm probably more of a gameplay girly than a design girly, but I mean, you know, I do like to design. I just struggle with it. I struggle with it. I don't know. Do you all struggle with it? Is it just me? Okay. But yeah, so that's okay. I'm like, you know, I'm pretty happy with this. Let me see how this looks on the map. Oh, and I need to work some more water in. Yeah, I like how that's looking so far. Yeah. Yes. Yes, a Rooney. Okay, just kidding. Okay, yeah, so probably what I'll do is I will finish building my cliff over on this side. Hey, Fang, are you checking out the path? Like, do you feel the potential? Mr. Cranky, let's talk to you. What are you gonna tell me? How's it going? Looking sharp, kid. Is it? Thank you. I've been working really hard on it. Let's chat. To check out just fine here. Good. All right. I'm really glad, Fang, that you're enjoying it here, even though I'm a little bit of a weirdo. Okay. Yeah, so what I'll probably do off camera is finish building this first layer of cliff, maybe the second layer. I haven't decided. I'll probably put the buildings on the first layer so I don't have to use up too many ramps to go up to them. And then I'll have some second layer cliffs with like trees and stuff to have some height behind the buildings. Yeah, something like that. And then I'm not going to do any decorating, but I might move the buildings into their spots. And then I will figure out kind of a little bit more of this. And probably what I'll do is trace out where the rocks are going to be and either move them or at least mark where they'll be. And then have built, if nothing else, at least the outline of how the cliffs are going to come around where the rock fairy circle. It's a fairy circle. It's a rock fairy circle. But it's going to be very large. It has like a moon in the middle and lots of stuff. I'm very excited. And then probably what I do next is work on my house area. And then maybe the alt house areas. Oh, and then I have to figure out where all the villagers are going to go. Oh my gosh, so much to do. So much to do. You know what though? Okay, let me be honest, guys. Let me get my camera out, okay? Because we got to talk for a second, all right? I struggle. I was trying to move over to get the moon in the picture, but it's too far away. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Let's go over here. I can't, okay, wait, let me go. Oh no, I can't get to where the moon is. I'm just a basket case, guys. That's all. All right, there's the moon for Lumi Moon. I've struggled with design. I talked about that. I'm liking this. This is feeling fun. I really I can't believe how much the update has just renewed my excitement for the game. And even though I've played the game this whole time, I had literally taken my first break 2 days before the update news came out. 2 days before the update news, I finally was like, you know what? I'm taking a break from Animal Crossing for the first time since 2020. And so I've loved this game. I've played this game. I've managed to maintain interest in this game, although I've gone back and forth on Burnout quite a lot, usually because I didn't know how to design. And for some reason, getting this island ready for the 3.0 update is really helping me focus. So I'm excited. So yeah. So anyway, I've said this before. I repeat myself a lot in videos. I apologize. But let me know what you're doing to prepare for the update. Give me any of your tips or things I haven't thought of. Let me know what you think about what else might be included in the update. What are your speculations? And what do you think about the stuff that we don't know about yet? Will we be able to invite people from the hotel? Will multiple players on the same Switch who have Switch Online have their own 3 sets of Slumber Islands? I'm very interested about all that kind of stuff. So let me know what you think. And then, of course, let me know if you like this format for video. If you don't, I'm happy to try working on something else. I just really want to know what you all want to see because I want to make videos people want to watch. I don't want to make videos that no one wants to watch. So let me know and be honest. Honestly, it won't hurt my feelings. I just need to know, because I'm just sitting here just trying to make videos and have fun with the game. So, yeah. Whoops. I was trying to put away my shovel, but I can't because I'm in camera mode. All right, everyone. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you are new and are not subscribed, consider subscribing. It really helps my channel out. I am trying to grow, and I also am going to be playing other games on this channel. I love Disney Dreamlight Valley. I love Minecraft. I love Stardew. So there's going to be other games on this channel, but probably Animal Crossing will always be one of the biggest things on this channel. So just so you know. And yeah, so consider subscribing, dropping me a like, leaving me a comment. Let me know what you think. Also, I'm gonna steal a little idea from my wonderful friend Crispy, and I might I'll put this into a post actually, but I would love if people have any questions for me, just like fun little questions that they might want to ask for me to answer in videos, especially these cozy long plays, if I'm like, you know, looking for stuff to chat about while I'm just doing boring terraforming. So I'll put a post up about that. But you know, think about things you might want to know about me or whatever. But anyway, I didn't mean to put away my camera, but anyway, all right. I've chatted for way too long. This is just how I am. I apologize. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.